What's up guys, Samthedingus for another tutorial today. Today is on the front handspring. Once again with the other moves that have different backgrounds. I'm not a gymnast, so this is not a gymnast teaching a front handspring. This is a parkourer. It is kind of like a flip, but just a little different. And then also it can be helpful in overcoming fear for doing a front flip. So, to demonstrate. It's not that difficult of a move, but it is a move that requires time put into it. If you go to a gymnastics gym and you can go on the spring floor, that'll be optimal for learning this because you'll be able to do it really easily. So, let's get started. This move can be a tiny bit scary when going for it the first couple times, but it's not nearly as bad as any flip I can recall. So, if you can find somewhere soft, that always helps. But you might actually be able to throw this one on grass. I did at first. I never really like to use a lot of momentum when I do front handsprings. For some reason that just throws me off and it makes me put a lot of energy into a landing that doesn't even look that good. So whenever I was learning front handsprings, I always did just one little skip step and then I did it, but now I can do it standing just the same. But I never did like 3 steps or a running gallop or anything. I do that when I do like powerful moves like an aerial or a front flip, but this move doesn't require quite as much energy. If you do some handstands first, you don't have to be good at it. It can help you understand exactly how the front handspring feels except going over, because that's what it is. It's not handstand over, but you're going up exactly the same way except you're just shooting out of it. So handstand is good. Okay, so just go down and just try to do like a half handstand. Like don't even really try to hold it. Just go up a little bit just so you can find out which side is your dominant side. You can just go up into a handstand and then either do a handstand roll or just fall flat on your back, but it'll get you used to going over your head for the first time that's not in like a roll. I don't like to do a lot of running, I just do a skip like this. Go into that handstand and then just shoot your feet up as hard as you can and out. But you're not really going into a handstand and going up. It's one motion. Like you never stop moving. You just up and then you shoot really hard, just like you're doing a kip up. Figuring out when to do it so you land up standing up straight instead of low and squatting, that's what takes a lot of practice. Reach down, kick both legs up, and then once they meet up at the top, then you shoot them both up and around you. And you should land pretty solid. Oh, and also you want to push away with the ground. A lot of the times if you have good arm strength, you can do this as well, because you can get a little extra boost just by pushing off at the end. Not pushing off with your arms can actually make a pretty big difference. While I'm on the subject of arms, you don't really want to bend your arms either. Don't bend your arms a ton, but don't completely stiffen them. That's never good. You can get hurt. Don't do it. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference between what happens when you use your arms to help you get around and when you don't. Push off the ground when you're coming around and you should land really good. Turtle, reach down, kick up. Once both feet are off the ground, once they meet up at the top, push, really arch your back. Yes, arch your back and then push away with your hands and you should rotate very easily. So with all of that, you should be able to learn and or perfect your front handspring. Seeing how I am now doing a front handspring tutorial, next I'm going to go for my actual first flip tutorial. I counted B-twist as my first flip, but I'll do a front flip tutorial coming up next. Front flip fear and tutorial coming very soon. Thanks for watching.